What's going on, everybody? And welcome back to the girls' room. I just got done making some mango orange juice and I need to wash the dishes, but I wanted to talk to you all about my first 2 weeks in San Jose, Costa Rica. Stay tuned.
So far away, you ran from me. My dream, you take it. Oh, I'm not ashamed. I'm not where you want me.
While I wash the dishes here, I just wanted to briefly talk to you all about the cost of living in Costa Rica. Originally, a lot of people thought that it would be extremely cheap to live here. However, as the prices are drastically rising due to tourism and expats moving here, it is just as easy to spend the amount of money that you spend to live in the US when you live here. So I want everybody to keep that in mind when you think about moving to or exploring Costa Rica, that it can be expensive if you make it expensive. So I'm here sitting on the terrace that they have at my Airbnb, and I wanted to share with you all. I came to Costa Rica to just explore and be somewhere warmer than home, but I am in school full-time right now for my master's degree. I also am coaching part-time, and I work for myself as a freelancer right now. So I decided to come to Costa Rica to basically do exactly what I do at home, which is work during the day and hang out at nighttime. So I'm leaving the sound on just so that you all can hear how bustling the city of San Jose actually is. I am currently staying just south of the city center, and from here you can basically see the entire city. So you can see the whole bowl that San Jose is, like a valley almost between a few different volcanoes, a few different mountain ranges, and it's actually extremely beautiful. So you hear birds chirping, you hear dogs barking, kids playing. It is a lot different than where I'll be next week, which is actually in Jaco, Costa Rica. But that brings me to my overall thoughts of these last 2 weeks that I've been here. To be honest, I love it. The neighborhood that I'm staying in is apparently peligroso, which a lot of people have told me that this neighborhood is not the nicest neighborhood that there is. However, I do feel safe. I do feel like I am being well taken care of. The lady that owns Airbnb, along with her son, they are extremely nice. I mean, my gosh, they are so nice. She even gave me some like festivals to go and check out in the city last weekend. They have security cameras in the property, and overall I just feel very safe. I have my own little nook back here where I have a private bathroom, I have a private kitchen, or like kitchenette type of vibe. All in all, I'm happy. It's gated or like barred up with a key lock on the front, so it's very secure. I haven't had any issues, and to be honest, I haven't even really gotten to meet the rest of the people who are living here right now because we just never cross paths. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna show you guys the view from my Airbnb. Let's go check that out. So I was looking on Airbnb, and my price range was between $500 and $700 for the entire month, and I found this Airbnb unit for about $565 after taxes and cleaning fee and all that type of stuff. That's for the entire month of March. I ended up finding a flight, which I did buy a one-way to start. I bought a one-way just in case. I absolutely hated it and wanted to just go back home. Now that I've been here for 2 weeks, I have just over 2.5 weeks left. I am going to stay the entire month. I'm having a blast, I'm having a great time, and the weather is beautiful. I have walked around the entire city center. I walked around the city and it was kind of uneventful. I'm gonna show you guys here what that looks like. However, once I saw all that, I did not realize that there's actually some hidden gems in the city. And I was able to explore those hidden gems for my colleague's birthday. She's actually here for the month as well, which who would have known, but we met up to celebrate her birthday and we got to go to a couple of different beautiful restaurants and explore what is called Ammon, Costa Rica. It's in the province of San Jose, but just a little bit north of the city center. There is also a casino, and we were able to go into the casino, which is open 24 hours a day, just like most casinos. I have a casino in my hometown of Milwaukee, Wisconsin that has been renovated in the last few years. And it's very nice. I mean, it's giving Vegas vibes. So my expectations are a little bit high when it comes to casinos, but this casino had a very different vibe than what I'm used to, but I liked it. It had like pool tables, it had dartboards, it had all these different things that I personally like to play. And it also had multiple different bars for you to check out inside the casino. So I did do like a little night out video on my TikTok if you guys want to go ahead and follow me on TikTok. So I had to go ahead and move inside because my phone was getting pretty hot in the sun out there. It is covered, but just because it's over 80 degrees outside with whatever sunlight it was feeling, my phone was getting hot. For the most part here, I'm so happy that I have been able to do this. Most people cannot just pick up for a month and go somewhere and work from a different country. So I'm very grateful that, that I have been blessed to take advantage of this opportunity. So yes, for y'all who want to go and travel and do different things, especially by yourself, I would say just do it. Even if it's for a week or 2 weeks or whatever, if you have time where you can just go and do something by yourself, especially if you work remotely. I have no issues here with Wi-Fi. I have no issues here with taking phone calls. I got a phone plan for the month. I'm able to do exactly what I would have been doing at home as a freelancer right now here in a different country. So yeah, if y'all have any questions about how I planned my trip, no, I did not use a travel agent, but if you're not really good at planning, or if you're not really good at directions or anything like that, or like just researching in general, I would suggest you to reach out to a travel agent just to make sure that you are set. And I also would suggest learning just a little bit of Spanish before you come, because if you don't know any Spanish, it's gonna make it pretty hard, especially when you're not in touristy areas. Like right now, I'm around a ton of locals and some of them don't speak English. The lady that owns the property here, she does not speak English. And there are some people who you'll meet who speak a little bit of English, and there are some people in more touristy areas like Escazú that they're fluent in English. So depending on the area you try to stay in, and depending on your budget, you will be more or less likely to run into people that actually speak English as well as Spanish. So yeah, if y'all have any questions, please let me know. I'm gonna try to get up another video next week, just kind of like wrapping up my trip in Jaco and preparing for my best friend and my sister to get here to spend the last week with me. So if you have any questions or anything that you want me to touch on in the next video, let me know in the comments. And as always, thank you for joining the girls room this week. Like, subscribe, and follow on socials as well. Love y'all.